everybody. I'm Amanda Cornaglia here with Jonathan Minkoff. We're here with FloVoice outside Carnegie Hall. The competition just ended, and it was one of the most amazing a cappella shows I have ever seen.
Absolutely.
They are keeping this running really tight, so we're going to run through everything. The results are about to come out, but we're going to tell you what we think. Let's start with the very beginning. Backtrack.
Backtrack. New York home team, right? On their home turf. But as a professional group, they can come out there, do their thing, and not have to fit the kind of categories that these judges are going to start checking and marking and scoring. So for them, they're going to lose points on certain things that other groups that were formed just for competitions like this, or who have grown up in competitions like this, ICCA, ICHSA, right? Those are groups that know just what to do here. A group like Backtrack, they've got some problems here, and I think that's going to hurt them tonight.
Overall, though, they really played to the audience, which, again, not going to play to the judges, but the audience really enjoyed them. Their Somewhere Over the Rainbow gave me chills. When they locked the chords, it was really nice. They did a lot, though. Their set was really busy. I can't even, they sang like 4 or 5 songs.
They did.
Also, I was very distracted by Johnny Buffalo and his hair. It was... Everybody go check out Johnny Buffalo's hair.
He has stunning hair. I think one of the secret weapons of this group is Andrew John Kim, whose bass and sub-harmonic vocalizations are second to none. There are a lot of people who are doing that from time to time. No one is doing it as in tune, as musically, as artfully as Andrew.
Way to go, Andrew. All right, group number 2 was the ICCA reigning champions, the Nor'easters. What did you think?
Drop the mic and walk away because they're going to win this thing.
I don't know. I might disagree. I mean, they were good. Especially considering
no.
They started,
they're going to win.
They started like 3 weeks ago. I mean,
oh my God.
Like they just went back to school and they put on a show that we would expect to see in April. So, I mean, and the very ending, their wall of sound. I mean,
stunning.
Goosebumps. Awesome.
For a competition like this, they were, for my taste, nearly a perfect set. Every single category, especially dynamics, especially phrasing, using their 15 or so voices to their absolute maximum effect. That's beautiful arranging, that's stunning use, and here's one thing that I really want to point out. They didn't show us one thing in any of their voices that wasn't excellent. It's not only what you show us, it's what you choose not to show us. I think that's going to send them over the top.
Very smart. Quintessence, are they next? I didn't miss anybody yet.
No, we have a lot of people to go through. Quintessence, a fantastic jazz group from Georgia. Quite a long travel for them.
Georgia, the country,
Georgia,
not
the country.
Atlanta.
They have made their trips to New York and to the States several times and made quite an impression on everybody here. They're very well known for precision intonation, absolutely beautiful jazz. However, they've also been criticized for giving us performances that lack an emotional connection to the audience. So we're sort of suffering a little bit from what do I love? What do I care about? What am I emotionally invested in? I think tonight they suffered from that.
A little bit. My tongue was tired just watching them though. There was a lot of diction, there was a lot of movement.
They'll get full points for diction. Congratulations on that. And they should have started with the song
that they ended with?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Because it's so stunning. I think that would have set the judges' minds just right to listen to them in their style.
All right, group number 4, who did we have?
Group number 4, we have Women of the World.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, they're contenders tonight.
They were the first group to really use the natural reverb of the space, and they used it really well.
Absolutely.
4 voices you would never imagine. They filled that whole hall. The set was, I mean, Carnegie Hall. It's a huge hall, and they filled it with 4 voices, and they took us all around the world in 12 minutes. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I think their most noteworthy piece is an Indian sulcata that's just absolutely beautiful when it starts. I think also their Bulgarian piece is really, really beautiful. Just what you want to hear from that piece. Interesting because none of the 4 members are Bulgarian. However, they really do justice to it. I think that the judges will strongly consider them, and if there's a ranking, I do think they would be up there, but I don't think they're going to win.
Definitely one of my favorites.
Yeah.
For me, I'm a Japanese studies major, so they snuck in Sakura in there, and it was hauntingly beautiful. I just love their entire set.
Absolutely gorgeous.
All right, who do we have next? Vocalite?
Yes, we have
Vocalite was
Vocalite.
5.
Yep.
These are kids. They are children, and they walked on stage like they've owned it their entire lives. I particularly loved Holly's solo of Rise Up. She was completely committed, and I loved Justin Critchfield, their vocal percussionist, was one of my favorite people on stage all night. I could see him from where I was sitting, and the joy and energy like emanating from him was nice to watch.
Absolutely, I totally agree. However, they did something extremely dangerous in their set. It will hurt them very badly. They chose a rap song to be a major portion, not just a major portion of a song, but a major portion of the set. That is going to hurt you, not because we don't like rap, but because you are taking away elements of pitch and phrasing that normally judges like to score highly. I think it's going to be hard for them to score the points they want to score with a rap, even though the emotional content was absolutely beautiful.
Well done, guys.
Yeah.
Number 6.
Number 6.
Vocal Rush.
No.
Vocal Rush.
Yes, that's right. Vocal Rush.
Vocal Rush.
You're testing our memories here. All right, Vocal Rush. Okay, again, this is a Scholastic group. They are the ICHSA champions.
Yes.
Lisa Forkas just had about 3 weeks with this group, and 10 of them graduated in May.
And
wow.
But she's working with absolute talent in this young group.
We need to pause for a second, because not only did 10 people leave, but 10 people out of 12.
Yes, 10 people out of 12 left.
You would never know it, though. They were...
And if there was a best female soloist of the night, this is the group who deserves it.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Truly standout, emotion, heart, technical, everything you want in a beautiful female soloist. This group brought it to the stage.
And I tweeted it earlier in the night. These kids have more soul and grit in their pinky finger than any of us could ever imagine or want.
The next group we have is Legacy.
Yes, they fooled us. There was no intermission, but Legacy came out after their 5-minute talk. Legacy, Aca Open Academy graduates. It shows Rob Dietz is their leader. It shows arrangements were gorgeous.
Yep.
They looked a little nervous. I have to say they did look a little nervous.
They did have some nerves going for them, but I thought that they did make a comeback after that. There were some intonation errors that I think are actually going to hurt this group more than anything else. In a competition like this, where groups are so close to one another, the issue is going to be, is there anything that knocks you out of winning? And I think for them, intonation might be that thing.
Yeah, but overall, great show from them. Again, children on Carnegie Hall stage, amazing set.
The next group is Novi.
Came all the way from England. Somehow it took them 17 hours, but they were at once chill and like high energy. Like I felt like the energy in the room came up, but I was like laid back. You
can hear the influences of other famous London groups, like the Swingle Singers.
The who? The Swingles.
Right, you hear little pieces of that, and yet they bring their own distinctive sound. You would never confuse the two. An absolutely excellent group. Strongly suggest you go out of your way to see this London-based group whenever you get the chance.
Yes.
They gave a very strong set.
Yes.
8. Number 9.
Number 9 was Transit. Okay, they were my hometown. I was cheering really loud for them. 4 people. The polish on them was better than most.
Best male vocalist of the night, without any doubt. Hands down, stunning rock tenor like you have never heard before.
Very well deserved standing ovation. I believe his name is Adam. I hope I got that right. Unbelievable. You can tell they're pros. You can tell they do hundreds of shows each year. It showed James Wallace, Orin, the bass, no effects on it, and it shook the whole room.
Absolutely. Fantastic
and
bass
last
singing
group
tonight.
Was...
And the 10th group of the night, Jane.
Jane.
I think Jane is a contender. I think they're going to be neck and neck for champion tonight.
Yeah.
They did a really fantastic set. There were some intonation errors that will be problems for them if the judges heard them, because they're very quickly corrected. But a great set, great staging, great transitions. I think they were very strong.
I mean, and Courtney Jensen is beatboxing, and then she sang, and she sang beautifully. And, you know, I tweeted this earlier in the night. Don't take it the wrong way. The age of subpar all-female a cappella, as shown by the 3 all-female groups tonight, dead. It's dead.
Absolutely.
Fork stuck in it. We're never seeing it again. They were amazing. Amy Whitcomb finishing with Dream On. I mean, this girl, star.
Yeah, it was
We've got to go back
fantastic
inside.
end.
Thank you. Oh, no, not yet?
The question.
Yes.
Yes.
First, second, third, rank them.
Ooh, I wrote it down because it was tough. It was tough. Here's my ranking. Nor'easters, they're going to win first.
Yeah.
Transit is going to win second. Jane is going to win third. If there was a fourth, it would be Women of the World.
I'm going.
It's hard, but that's how I think they'll come out.
I'm going Women of the World, Transit, and then Nor'easters and Jane are kind of right there at 3 for me. So yes, those were my top 4. I just find them in a slightly different place. All right, so we're going to turn this around.
All right, so I disagree with both of you. It's going to be Transit's going to win, Women of the World is going to be second, and tied for third is going to be Jane and Vocalite. That's what's going to happen. Let's find out. We're going to interview the winner immediately after the show. Hopefully we get it live. Hopefully you're still awake. Come back, join us. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you, Amanda.
Thank you, Evan
Carnegie.
Weiss.
Good night, Moon, till we have results. Just hit the button, please. Hit the button.